But I
Hello?
give the Ak. Is that what your name is?
So yeah, so let me just go. I've made a note of this, so let me just go through it. So the first one is Sunnah Nisa. Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Thank you.
very nice of you to be like this. Very good.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So the first one, Sunnah Nisa, he wouldn't marry Fatima because she was too young. That's the first one I got down here. The second one is he said to his companion, why didn't you marry a virgin, etc., etc.
No, why didn't you marry a child? You can play with it. You forgot that one.
Yeah, okay. Child, you can play with it. 1 minute. Child. And then the third one was repeat the third one again, sorry, because you was cutting out a bit.
Okay, the third one was talking about, oh Prophet, oh Messenger of Allah, this virgin feels shy. And the Prophet Muhammad said her silence is her consent is expressed by her silence.
Silence is okay. Yep. And I've heard a lot of obviously I'm not going to say anti-Islam, that's probably the wrong word. I don't know. People that are obviously against Islam, say a lot of things that I didn't know. And then when I've gone to research it, I found the answer myself. So it's actually made my faith stronger. So I'm going to look into these three and I'll have an answer. I'll have an answer for it.
Yeah, but how can you make it stronger when you say that you wouldn't do the same thing as Muhammad, but still Muhammad, you're agreeing that he's the best example? That's a contradiction.
I don't think it is, because I'm not saying it was wrong for him to do. I'm just saying in this day and age, I wouldn't do it. No.
Can I ask you to write down one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Write down to read the whole book of John.
John, the Gospel of John, yeah?
Yes, the Gospel of John. And then when you want to come back,
on the screen here, you've got this hadith. Yeah, is that got a grade on it? This one?
Yes, it is Sahih Jerusalem.
No, this one on the screen.
Yeah, that's the An-Nisa one. Or no wait, may propose marriage Fatima. Yeah. This is the Sahih Jerusalem. This is the Sunnah Nisa Al-Nisa.
And that one's Sahih, yeah.
Yeah, here's a Sahih Jerusalem.
Okay, yeah. No, I've got a question about the John, the Gospel of John.
Yes.
So, obviously, I don't want to get too much into it, but I just want to know, who wrote the Gospel of John?
John.
Yes.
And who's John?
John the evangelist.
And what do we know about him?
The disciple John.
Yeah, the disciple John, the apostle.
The one that was a first-hand witness.
Letter.
The second.
John 1. Verse 1 to 5, you can read it there. What does he say?
But that's
what is your question, brother?
I'm going to get to. I'm just saying, based off what she just said, I can't. I'll read it, no problems. But what I'm saying is, you can't use the book to verify the book just because it says in John that John. Just because it says in John.
I'm just asking you.
So you said you're doing your research. Okay, wait. So you cannot verify a book if it's written without any proof. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, you need a chain of narration, to verify that he actually wrote this book.
Oh, we have a lot.
Okay, so give me one.
Tomorrow? Do you have
me one.
Tomorrow? We will go through all the things that we have here. It's amazing.
We have a whole chain actually, and we have a chain. If you want to go ecumenically from the church, we can do that as well to Peter. But my question to you is, how do you verify the Quran? If you're going to use the same logic here, who wrote the books, and you're not believing him?
The revelation, yeah.
Did he have any eyewitnesses? I'm repeating this to you. Did he have any eyewitnesses?
When he received revelation, yes.
Who was the eyewitness?
Are you aware of the hadiths that talk about the bell being the instrument of Satan?
Not off the top of my head, no. But to answer the other question, it's one question. So, what was the first question you just said? So, who was the witness? Yeah.
Yeah, who was the witness?
So when he received revelation, there were witnesses, yes. Sometimes there wasn't, sometimes there was.
Who was their witness?
So his companion Abu Bakr, al-Khattab, Uthman, Ali, various different companions were witnesses. Even he had a revelation in the middle of a battlefield as well.
But they didn't see an angel, did they? They didn't see the angel or anything, did they?
No, wait. How can you verify that to me? Can you show me the verse?
Historically, you got a chain of narration going back through names.
No, the only witness Muhammad had in the cave was this one woman, and your own hadith, Sahih, of course, claims that.
No, I'm not talking about the cave. I'm not talking about the cave.
The woman. Okay, so this is the only witness we're talking about. So the woman, your own hadith is is literally destroyed your own point here, because it said that you would need 2 witnesses, and a woman could not count as a witness because she had a half a brain of a man by your own hadith.
Let me just. Okay, I've got an answer to that. That's for thick. That's for jurisprudence.
That's a good one.
That's for
I've never heard that
jurisprudence.
before.
So you would need 4 women in order to count as 2 men. Is that
No, no, no. That's in regards to jurisprudence. That's in regards to like a criminal act, not revelation.
a criminal?
Ooh,
So how about
criminal act? Is it a
multiple-
different?
Okay, so let me explain. So the first revelation came to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the cave, and there was no eyewitnesses. No, and he told Khadija, which was his wife at the time.
Yeah.
This revelate the ayah you're talking about, where you need 2 witnesses, has nothing to do with do we need 2 witnesses when he had a revelation. It doesn't mean that. It's talking about jurisprudence. It's talking about it like a crime being committed. There needs to be witnesses, etc.
No, don't lie to me.
It doesn't
No,
say it's a
no.
crime. It's just a witness.
Elizabeth, watch this. Let me just decimate your whole point here. So this specific hadith is called the witness of woman. This is implying with E, not A, not one woman. It's talking about woman in general. So your whole point fell into water. So Muhammad said that isn't the witness.
I'm saying I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying that.
How are you not? You just disagreed with my point until I brought up the hadith.
You're saying you're saying we need 2 witnesses when Muhammad got revelation. That's what you're implying, yeah?
My friend, can you write these 2 things down?
No, I'm telling you, it's talking about jurisprudence. It's talking about something different. It's not talking about when he received revelation. You need witnesses.
So you're okay with a woman having half a brain of a man?
Hey, Jason, hold on. Jason, hold on.
It's not about me being okay with it.
Listen. Look at my green screen. Can you please write that down? I got 2 of them. I want you to write down.
He reported God's messenger saying the bell is the devil's pipes, and Muhammad Muslim transmitted it.
Can you?
Okay, so what grade is this? What grade is this?
It's right there. You can see it on the screen.
Yeah, no, but what grade of hadith is it?
Yeah, I don't see the grade as well, brother. Can you?
Oh, hold on.
All right. So.
Huh?
Brother, don't get gallop. You haven't answered one full question. You're trying to sit on both chairs with one ass, brother. Yes or no? Are you okay with what the hadith says? If you're okay, then you are allowing and proving that the women are meant to
read this next one.
You're asking me that. He's asking me to read this. I mean, be fair.
Yeah, read this one.
It's got no grade on it, bro.
I'll make it better. Just read it.
Yeah, this is the Sunnah 90. This is Sahih Jerusalem as well.
Okay, so we get a grade on it?
Yes, bro. It's the Sunan an-Nisa'i, bro. It's the same narration chain that I've brought up, and this is Sahih Jerusalem.
Now, obviously, what was you just saying when you started shouting? What was you saying?
I'm asking you if you agree with these hadiths, then you must agree that women have half a brain of a man, and if you don't agree, then you're lying. Then you're just lying.
Okay, so of course,
Sahih al-Bukhari 2658. Isn't the witness of a woman equal to half that of a man? This is because of the deficiency of the woman's mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you get it up then? I can see it. Also, this one on the screen still not got a grade. This one's not got a grade. This one on the screen.
No, this one? Okay, 1 second.
Both. You need grades. I need grades for both of them.
Bro, Sahih al-Bukhari, doesn't it tell you it's Sahih, brother?
No. It's in Sahih Bukhari. Just because the book's called Sahih Bukhari, not everything in it.
Just write it down and do your research. Just write it down and do your research.
Right. You want me to write the whole hadith down?
No, just write down the 993.
I have it here. I can read it to you from the Sahih Bukhari.
Wait. The brother that put up the hadith. What's the question?
Brother, say Sahih Jerusalem. Denying Jerusalem. Is that what you just said?
No. I said they're a publishing company, so you need to still provide proof that it's Sahih.
Sahih Jerusalem from Sunnah.com. Do you not believe in Sunnah.com?
No. Not everything. Not everything. No. Not everything.
So then, by your logic, I don't believe in any hadith ever written in the Sunnah.com. All right?
No. That's not by my logic. I'm just saying it's a website that it's a publishing company. Darussalam is a publishing company, right? They publish books of hadith.
Who is your favorite? Who is your famous historian? Who is the most famous for grading hadiths?
Famous for grading, Sheikh Al-Albani, probably the most famous. I mean, there's different ones as well.
What about Jerusalem?
Jerusalem's a publishing company. That means they publish books. Then they don't grade hadith themselves. The hadith's already been graded. They just publish the book.
Okay.
I'm the one on the screen.
He is showing it on the screen, all right? He's showing it on the screen. And
So
I'm telling you that the greatest Sahih Jerusalem. And I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, you can go Google it, and we can bet on whatever you want. We can literally place a bet.
Nah, don't gamble, my bro. Don't gamble. So anyway, what's this hadith prove? What's this hadith prove then? What's the point? So this one that's on there. How does the revelation come to you? He said, like ringing of a bell when it departs me, etc. Okay, so what's the question?
Go to the previous hadith as well, where Allah said that what ringing of bells means.
Truth seeker, you knew about that, right? The Jerusalem's of just a publishing company. They don't grade hadith themselves.
So wait, are you denying all of their grades for hadith? That's my question to you.
No, not considered Sahih Jerusalem. No, it's not considered that. No.
So those hadiths are weaker than just being sahih.
No. What I'm saying is that the Sahih hadiths, yeah, you got Sahih, Hasan, and Da'if, yeah.
I know about that. I know about that. I'm asking you: is the Jerusalem, if a hadith is graded sahih and it's put the Jerusalem in the brackets, does it mean it's less of a sahih hadith?
No, what it means is it still needs to be verified. Yes, it still needs to be verified.
Wait, well, why would they accept it on Sunnah.com though?
Because they still make mistakes. They're humans, make mistakes.
Oh, so you're saying that the chain of narration by...
Hey, I got to step away for about 15 minutes, but
it was narrated by Aisha. This is narrated by Aisha.
Okay, 1 second.
What hadith are we dealing with here? Is it the one that he said?
That in my collection.
I still don't understand what the question. What's the question? What's the question?
To this, because the hadith he showed you behind isn't the full hadith. It's half of the hadith. That's why I was asking him to go back. And now he brought up this, and he's trying to tell you Sahih Jerusalem. Sahih Jerusalem is not authentifying hadith. It's not even a scholar. All it takes is the works of scholars, and he puts them there. He just publishes the hadiths for you.
Why doesn't it then say Da'if Jerusalem or something if it's not?
Okay, go behind and show you something.
No. Why would they put the grade Sahih then?
No, come go behind and show you something.
No, there's no going, brother. I'm asking you a simple question. Be honest. Why, if I was to see a hadith from verified or something like that, I wouldn't put Sahih right off the bat and be like, yeah, but this needs to get verified. I wouldn't give it an S tier hadith if it wasn't an S tier hadith. If it was questionable, I wouldn't give it the highest fucking ranking.
No, you've asked your question, man. So you're saying why did they put? Okay. So when you see Sahih Jerusalem, can you give me one scholar who has claimed to authentify hadith from Sahih Jerusalem? One scholar, only one authentifying scholar of hadith.
So you're denying the narration of Aisha. Is that what you're doing right now?
No. You're denying. Bro, you're putting two together. Game 28.
Where are you guys going with this conversation now? Now it's off topic. We could boil it. Witnesses it. Nobody.
There was one woman with half a brain of a man, sister.
Yeah.
Okay, can I address that?
That's not how we understand it. That's not how we understand it.
Revelation from a so-called angel that was giving him this revelation.
Okay,
but there was no witnesses, and then he ran back to his wife, and he told her about the revelation. And you guys say that in your books. She is a woman. Her witness.
Half a brain.
No.
Half of a man's witness.
Okay,
there you go. We can just basically talk about that. Don't go run away with all
let's talk about that.
And blah blah blah.
Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about that. Okay. You're saying that you're talking as if the revelation was only revealed in the cave. That's the only time revelation came.
Now we're starting with
One
that.
second, let me finish. You asked your question. Let me address
Start with that.
When there were many witnesses, then you're saying the angel never met the people. Go look into Hadith Jibril. When the angel came to them to teach them the religion, Islam.
Abdul Hamid, brother.
Let me finish, brother. You asked your question. Don't be ingenuine. Let me finish answering all your questions. Okay. Now, regarding to the hadith that you want to claim, woman is half of the man, that wouldn't be the thing. The thing is, woman is emotional. Woman is created from the ribs of a man. So this is why a woman is half of a witness. It's not half of a brain. Okay. Stop adding your interpretations. Now go on.
It's not.
Go on.
Is what you said. Now I'm gonna be just like you. This is because of the deficiency of a woman's mind. This is not saying she, like, why didn't it say she was emotional, or what you just said? Why did it literally? If I was to walk up to you on a street and said your mind is deficient, your mind is half of mine, what would you think? What would you think I was telling you? Would I be telling you that you're emotional, or would you come to the conclusion I'm telling you?
Yeah, but what you have to understand, bro, is that
no, I don't need to understand anything, brother. This is what
you
it
just
says.
asked the question, so
Your
you have to
interpretation doesn't matter.
Let me explain.
No,
this guy.
no.
He doesn't
And
care.
Wait. One sec, brother. Our interpretation doesn't matter.
You answered me on the Sahih Jerusalem. I presented my proof. You need to debunk my proof and say why it isn't valid. Not just counter ask me with the question. Now present to me why you think Sahih Jerusalem is not valid.
Wait. Can I just answer? One second, brother. You're saying that our interpretation is invalid. Our interpretation is based off the interpretation of the scholars. We have to go by that.
You're lying.
But the brother just said women are emotional, etc., etc. That's the interpretation we go with.
So
you're saying it doesn't matter. You're saying it doesn't matter. This is our religion, bro.
To sleep with 9-year-old children.
Brother, this is our religion.
You asked the question. No, brother, let me answer, okay? Truth, you asked a question. Let's just answer. Then you can go on. Why do you want to interfere?
This proves my points. You're just questioning me again and again. This proves my points. Why is not valid?
Relax.
Calm down.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm calm, but you're just being.
I've been respectful. Have I not? Since I've been up here with dialogue.
Yeah, but you're just you're not giving any answers. You haven't answered one question.
Okay,
I haven't answered one question.
No.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, let me go.
Swear to Jesus that I haven't answered one question.
You haven't.
Come on, man. Be just, man. You know I have answered questions since I've been up here.
I have a question for you guys.
No, before you go on, Elizabeth, let us answer this question, then you can go on, okay?
Yeah.
Hadiths that back up my interpretation. You don't take one hadith, then you say, look, this is what the hadith says, without looking into other narrations.
One hadith?
Like, I can't remove a verse on the Bible.
Hadith? I'll give you I'll be generous to you. I'll give you 50 hadiths that are equally disgusting.
Okay, bring them all. You think I'm the layman's, you're gonna confuse. Bring them all.
There's no layman's confusing anything. So you just accepted, you literally said with your own mouth that it is okay for a man, and you wouldn't judge him based off of if he was with a 9-year-old. That's enough evidence for me to come to a conclusion that you are a PDF file just like your prophet.
You see, now you're getting rude because
I'm not getting rude.
Because you're not taking
to your own mouth that you wouldn't let another 54-year-old be with your 9-year-old daughter. You said it with your own mouth, but when Muhammad does it, alhamdulillah. Like, what are you talking about?
Can I talk now?
No, this is where the talking point ends. End of the line, brother. I'm going to read this to you one more time. You will have one more opportunity to genuinely answer this, or you're getting out of the live. You're wasting my time. The Prophet married her when she was 6 years old and consummated his marriage when she was 9 years old. Do you think this is a normal thing? Yes or no?
Okay, do you want me to answer according to our interpretation?
You have 5 more seconds. 5.
We spoke about this earlier.
4,
we talked about this already.
3.
Okay, he just wants to kick me so he can talk
1.
to layman.
Kick him, bro.
Goodbye.
This is disingenuous, bro. Just boot
Look
both
at this guy. It's so ridiculous. Listen, let me tell you one thing, okay?
Hey, Elizabeth had a question. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
No, if Aisha's marriage was so bad, okay,
yeah, but
why didn't when Aisha? 1 second, let me go on and address.
No, but we went through that. We went through that, and you can say it whatever you want. You can make an excuse, or you can say, "I wouldn't do it then. I wouldn't." A 9-year-old and a 6-year-old is not the same as a mature person you are talking to now, right? You cannot talk this as we are talking now to a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old. Do you agree?
Elizabeth.
Yes or no? Can you do that? Can you talk to a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old like we are talking now? Yes or no?
You see, the thing is, you're asking me a question like, can God die?
No, just say yes or no.
Then you want a yes or no.
Okay. Can you speak
now,
to a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old like we are talking now?
Oh my God, why are you getting so rude? You're talking so respectful. No? Okay. Can I
Will you?
This is why earlier I said we can't talk about this from a moral perspective.
The same question applies to you as well before you get booted off. So I'm going to ask you again, is it okay or is it not okay? 5 seconds. Okay. Do you admit then that your prophet is a disgusting PDF file and this is disgraceful?
No.
You don't?
No.
All right. Goodbye.
That's a problem, that's a contradiction.
Elizabeth, what question did you have anyway? You had another.
No, you're gonna.
Yeah, I would just say something. I would say things. These guys are talking about. We were talking back, about Muhammad receiving the message in the cave, and we were talking about the witnesses, which he had none. He ran back to his wife and he said blah blah blah, and she said, "Oh yeah, that's an angel. Oh yeah." So we should base all. They should base all their beliefs on this woman. Seriously, and she's half the brain, right, as we know. So backing up from that, if we go to Galatians 9, but though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. And 9, as we said before, he says it 2 times. As we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you than that you have received, let him be accursed. So obviously an angel from heaven can come if it comes, if somebody preach another gospel and it's a so-called angel, well, it is not from God and it's accursed.